Taking Borderlands. In our last adventure, we were grabbing the last piece of the statue here, so now we're going to go to Valhalla. Now, Valhalla has a secret treasure room that technically has a secret treasure room in it, but there's the obvious treasure room as well. So, it's a matter of getting all the little things to set it all up. This might be a long video because this is a raid boss coming up, which is another reason I didn't throw it in my boss runs, because it's gonna take a minute to take this guy out. Even with some of the equipments I got going for me, it's gonna be tough. Speaking of which, I better make sure I've got my setup right, because no matter what, he's gonna focus on me. So I need that. Alright. Pretty colors. Okay.
Seeing a huge spike in neural activity in there, Vault Hunter. And these are the exact same brainwave patterns I've recorded in other psychos. We're onto something here.
Oh no. We're onto something. Alright. Trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think so. If needs be, I will switch up my strategy. But for right now, I think we're doing just fine. Alright. Okay, so before we even enter the boss arena, there are 6 little markings that we have to shoot to activate. There's also 3 of them in the boss arena. And then there's 3 more in the rewards room. As well as a whole handful more in the hidden treasure room that we're trying to open up.
My scanners are going absolutely berserk.
So, first you can see this yellow mark. Your reticle will turn red. Second one. Third one. No, not yet. So come through your portal. Now here, there's 1, 2, and 3. So now come speak through them.
Something very powerful is exerting itself upon Creek's mind. Could this be it? What I've been searching for all these years? We must press on, Vault Hunter. The answers are close. I can feel it. Assuming feeling it can be considered a reliable source of data, which it cannot.
Oh, nope, not yet.
This feeling, I know it. It's rage. Overpowering, all-consuming rage. I think it wants me.
I will not let that happen.
Stones will not crush the little man! Protecting me? Listen, you have to keep going without us. You have to fight this thing. We'll join you if we can. Eat the savagery out of your lungs!
Yeah, what that guy said. Alright. So when you first drop down, you want to come to the very edge. And then on either side, there's a marking. And then above you, there's 1 more. Now I suggest you get those now, because this fight is a big one. Oh no, not him. Him. So, be careful. I want to say that these don't home too well on him, especially in his second phase. But all of these little pillars that you see around are actually mausoleums, and they hold psychos. So, beware of that. Yeah, if he happens to break them open, they'll come running out and join the fight. That's one of the reasons I'm sticking with crowd control weaponry at the moment. Which might not be the best of ideas, but this also, I don't think hits him as well as I'd like it to. Just because he likes to jump around a lot, I need him to stand still for this to do the most damage. Ow. Well, that was wasted. Completely forgot I had the toboggan on. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Oh gee, why is my whole reticle red up here?
But all its rage is focused on you now. The wailing does not cease. This isn't over yet, Vault Hunter. Get ready.
Ready for what? Uh-oh. Now you gotta be careful because at this distance, your Scourge won't reach. At least I don't think it will. Oh, it actually hit his arm. How about that? Now if the bullet riders get too much, that's where the Scourge comes in. But for right now, you're just trying to dodge and weave. Throw out a shot every now and then after it's been tobogganed. I don't suggest going for the criticals until you get some help, but this will only be a one-time thing. It's only in this fight. It's not every time you come in to take him out. Got him. Thanks, boys.
Your anger was your downfall.
Oh, he was stingy. He didn't give me nothing. Alright, so now, make sure you go back to whatever weapon you're using to clear these marks. Alright, now let's talk at him.
Of the hunt will be mine.
Go.
Alright, now we're gonna ignore most of the treasure that starts here. You're just gonna follow my path. If you want to hit a red chest, go ahead. Just make sure you grab whatever it is and move on. Alright, now when you hit this spot, you're gonna need to ground pound. So if you don't have your guardian rank with it, then you're gonna need to hop up from above. But here's your first mark. Then you're gonna come to the left side, because second mark. And then finally... Oh, come on. This mark will open this door. Now, once this door is open, you can go ahead and use what little time is left to loot something in here, but that should be about it. Now, once you're in here...
It's all gonna be gone any second now.
And come to the back. Don't worry about what they're saying now, because you've got plenty of time to do this. Alright, so first, there should be 2 on here. Maybe 3? Yeah, alright, so 3 there. And then in the corners. And then if we come back over here, you can see that these are starting to light up. And that's what we're trying to get done. So next, you're gonna get the ones on the sides here. I'm gonna take the jump jet up to the room. It's going to be some on the sides here. One up top here. Oh, did I forget? One down here. Now that should have done it. Oh, what am I missing? So those two, I'm only missing one. Which one am I missing? I got the one below. Yep, I got those 2. Got those 2. There's something back here I forgot? Ah! Yeah. One underneath. And then that should have opened everything. So now you just go ahead, loot all the goodies. Malik's Bane. You know, you can go ahead and check whatever it is you picked up if you got anything while you were running through. I think I got a grenade mod. Eh. Could use that on someone. Now, I've never figured out a way to schloot this. I'm not sure if the schluter activates after a duel, but that would be the only way I could see this ever working for a schloot run. But you can see that the chests in that room have a slightly higher drop rate for legendaries. But when everything is said and done, especially if this is your first run, just come to the doorway to get out.
I get it now. That thing? It was everything in us that's rage and violence. And it was reaching for me, to change me, like it changed him. He was protecting me from this the whole time. He didn't want to lose me.
Krieg, I am ready to initiate the mind extraction.
No. I think I'm staying. We've been fighting over the scraps of who we were for so long that we forgot how to make anything new. But now we can. Where does our finger salad belong on the table? Let's start right here, together.
Aw, happy conclusion.
You have my most
Okay.
sincere thanks.
Now, the rewards you get for doing all this, even for being a purple weapon, The minor Kong is pretty powerful. I can't remember where to get the major Kong specifically, but like I said before in this DLC, if you find a purple version of a red text weapon, there's probably a legendary version of it. Hence why you can find the likable rogue and the lovable rogue. Yeah. So, this being the minor Kong, there is also a major Kong. I just don't remember who drops it. I want to say it drops from the Psycho Reaver.
Everything I need to pursue the question of what makes a psycho a psycho.
But that is DLC 4.
To any definitive conclusion.
Um,
Free to enjoy Krieg's brain.
I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how farmable this guy really is. I mean, every time you get through him, you have to do the loot room. So, and you don't have to do the secret loot portion of it, but I mean, why wouldn't you? You know? So, now feel free to clean up any side missions. We already did the one for the caretaker just so we could, you know, do Benedict's farm. Yeah. Honestly, that took shorter than I thought, just because I didn't realize my toboggan kick charger setup was that strong now that I've gotten the anointment I'm looking for on it. But this is also a really good spot to come if you're doing vending machine runs. So what I mean by that is if you're hunting through vending machines to try and find like a cloning maddening tracker or something like that, or even a one-shot shield, things like that, the purple stuff, this is a good spot to come because you can come to here and then go to Roland's Rest at the Devil's Razor and then come back here because it gives you the full selection of your vending machines. It's the same thing if you wanted to do it with Vestige, because that also gives you DLC pop-ups to happen in the vending machine. It's rare, it's always rare, but you can still have it happen. But hopefully you found this entertaining and informative, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.